It looks like we've got a new deck to watch out for, people, because Heatran just won a tournament online, and it plays Adaman. Now, Adaman may seem like a no-brainer for Heatran, but typically you don't see that in the kind of deck, because you want to conserve those energies for Heatran to use. But it was interesting to see, so I thought, well, if it won a tournament, clearly it's doing something right. And yes, of course, it does use the Metang engine with Metal Maker and Basculegion to hit damage and recover energy, with the A-spec of choice making a lot of sense and being interesting, with it being Hyper Aroma. Usually in a Metang deck, you see something like a Prime Capture or Maximum Belt, but this one has the Aroma. It's rooting for consistency. So let's test out this Heatran list to see how it actually won. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FDW for 5% off and whatnot. You can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live. And they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below, but for now, let's get going. Okay, I'm glad we got a mulligan there because the hand wasn't looking good. For some reason, the opening hands of this deck is abysmal. It's one of the worst opening hands I've ever seen playing a deck, but it just kind of finds a way, which is the interesting thing. I think it has a lot of great comeback potential. It's like just, it wants to go second, you go for the Basculin, and then you just get all your Pokemon out onto your bench as much as you can, start trying to draw out of the hand, trying to find Adamans, and then pulling off your plays, right? It feels like that's what it is, and that's why there's a Hyper Aroma, right? Because you go for the Basculin and just bench everything, and then you try and find Hyper Aroma to evolve everything, and then you just go. That's kind of what it feels like, and in the process of doing that, you often go down a few prizes. And then obviously the 1-hit KO nature of Heatran probably allowed you to catch up. But I don't know how they managed to, I think they beat a Gardevoir. Yeah, they won and tied to a Gardevoir, which is really cool. Super interesting. The person who played this deck was named Ski, by the way. I probably mentioned that in another game that I'm going to post, but I don't know if I'm putting this one first or not, so I just wanted to give that credit there. So if I say it again, don't pay no attention. Right, let's actually go for a Pokégear first. And it's a Miriam. Yeah, Miriam's in this deck. That's kind of cool. But let's just go for the Beldum Retreat. And I think with this hand then, especially with the board opening up my opponents, which is a terrible start, gonna gather the crew and get myself a Heatran and, well, I was gonna get Greninja, but that's prize. I guess I'll just get another Basculin, I think. And if the Basculin goes down, I can Miriam it back. It's not really what Miriam's for, but yeah, it's weird to do. This is why I kind of want to post this deck, because it's weird to see a Heatran win a tournament. That's one thing. But also to play these odd cards like Miriam, you know, that's a card that just hasn't been played, I think, since it was released. I remember the hype behind it when it was first released, but now it's kind of pointless. But interesting to see it in this context, you know, where it actually has a use case, except for now where it doesn't. Nonetheless, we have the Metang. There's a Poffin. That's kind of cool, but I don't want to overbench. So we just have to hit our Metal Makers here, man. Jesus Christ, do we? Bloody hell. Jesus. All right, I'm going to hit all of them. Usually I'll just go for the free, but I actually want a lot of energy in this card pile, so because like looking at my board, top decking a Basculegion is a good thing. So I want to just get as much energy in this card pile, make sure Basculegion has some good damage output. All right, that's good. Nice stuff. As an Irida, that's perfect. That is going to crack the code because we will be able to get a Hyper Aroma and we just pop off. Frigivax coming down. So you see what I'm saying? The hands can be weird, but as long as you just get one key supporter, you can just pop off. And there's a scoop. Lovely start. All right, we are going second again against Goldengo, the other 1-hit KO Donny, except we are a single prize deck, so I think we have the upper hand. That goes second. As I said, this deck really feels like it wants to go second, so I'm liking that. And judging on my opponent's board state already, I might have to gather the crew here for a Greninja and another Basculin, so I can gather the crew again and just try and get the board developed, you know? Well, they just passed there. Let's see if we get something where we can get an Adaman. No, but we get Poffin. That's huge. All right, let's just get double Beldum down. I'm going to gather the crew here, and that has now changed my game plan as I'm going to go for a Heatran and a Greninja, meaning literally next turn, I'm popping off, so we're fine. Bit risky going for Greninja and not for another Heatran, but if they do boss KO that, then I'll just Basculin for double Heatran and say, look, it ain't happening now. They play a youngster? Get a Goldengo deck? What's all this then? Nonsense, I tell ya. There's the big cheese as they go for a coin bonus. Wait, is it just me or did they make that faster? Did they speed up coin bonus? Goldengo players, did they do that? So remember coin bonus being weird, where it was like draw into hand, draw into hand. Did they, that felt quicker? Or am I bugging and just on full hopium that ptcgl actually makes more changes like that? Well, they have done it before. They actually sped up the process of using Chien-Pao. Sorry, Baxcalibur, that is. So in all of their, you know, the horrible development, there's still something at least we can say. Right, there's the KO on Goldengo, and I want to follow up with a massive Oko. That would be lovely. Let's see if we can pull it off. We do need a lot of energy, though, and Adaman is so good here, I think. I'm making it up. I don't know if it's good or not. I'm just... listen, I'm chilling, bro. Let's get ourselves a... I want to get a Basculin and a Heatran, I think. Yeah, just vibe. I mean, I don't need to Hyper Aroma. We're just absolutely chilling. Okay, yeah, we're fine. So if I whiff the one at KO here, we're actually still okay. But you never know. We could get it. And there's 3. Ooh, okay. Halfway there. And let's Metal Maker again. Go on, you can give me 3. Ah, it's only 1. Oh, well. It's fine. It is what it is. Our board state is looking very solid, though. And that actually brings us to 6 in this card. Power means Basculin hits a 120. That's nice. Might have to use it early on because they may recognize the... Obviously, Basculegion is like the way to kill this deck a little bit, right? Just don't let me get Basculegions out. But obviously, if you're smart, unlike me, then you save board space to bench 2 Basculins, even though, to be fair, I have prized one, so I can't do that. So that's why I was okay benching the Heatran. I probably would have done double Basculin here. If not, because I am kind of fine doing a 120 after this. So I think a lot of the skill in this deck from just like first impression basis is actually how you use your Basculegions, not so much how you use your Heatrans. Because Heatrans just like accelerate KO or accelerate swing. That's the RNG element. But this is where it really becomes statistics or based, isn't it? Or what's the word? Skill issues is well, maybe can come from that stuff, eh? Jokes on them. I was born with skill issues. So there's the concealed cards. And they boss. Do they boss the Bask? No, they're gonna boss a Metang. Well, that actually allows me to get a Metal Maker off here, go for a Basculin swing, and then I can Metal Maker again the next turn. Okay, that seems about right. They're gonna make it rain for the knockouts. They might go for it again, though. I'm concerned they're just gonna take out my Metangs. Maybe I was waffling earlier. Maybe maybe the way to beat the deck is to take out Metangs, eh? It does make sense, actually. With all the energy discard, it makes so much more sense. Right, let's go for a concealed cards first. Yeah, I'm gonna conceal cards first. Let's go for that. It's 2 energy, of course, but that actually goes in our favor because I can Adaman. So I need another Metang line, right? That's literally all I need, I think. Yeah, it's exactly what I need. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do that. I know it's like super basic and it's no supporter cards, but this deck's like super self-efficient. So long as I just keep my Metangs out and get Heatrans in play, we are fine. And that's lovely. That means I can preemptively load up a Heatran. In fact, I might do this. No, I'm going to preemptively load one up. That's okay. I'm going to go for an upstream spirits of 180. So now they're under pressure to instead boss that Heatran or boss my Metang, but they should know now that I have another Metang in play. So the odds of me actually hitting a KO on the Goldengo next turn is relatively decent. And you know, the opponent can't boss every turn. You know what I mean? There's a superior energy retrieval though. And I get rid of a Jack and a full metal lab. Yep, the full metal lab makes no sense because I still need to hit 300 anyway for the KO. There's a concealed cards off the Ninja. What's weird is they're playing things like Greninja, water energy, stuff like that. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a Palkia. It's just so strange to see a youngster in the deck, you know? Like Jack, Metal Lab, they all kind of make a lot of sense, but youngster just out of nowhere. I mean, even Lady makes sense, but youngster? I'm just so wrapping my head around it. But after that Lady, they attach the Goldengo. Safe to say they want it carrying literally everything, but they are just going to make it rain. That's really good for us, man. Because if I get another lucky hit off Metang and get like 3 on this, then I can preemptively load this one up, which is like super dangerous. But I would like another Basculin on the bench, you know? So I need to get like a Miriam or an Irida. Yeah, it's not perfect, that. I think I'm going to chain my Metangs first before using Greninja this time around. Let's see what we get. It's 2. That means we... Oh, wait, that's a guaranteed KO, right? Oh, with the attachment. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Let me cook. Metal Maker. Do I... Okay, I hit. So I should instead do this. I should put one here. That's a KO. Put one here and then... concealed cards, I think that makes just a little bit more set. Well, super pointless, okay, but that's going to be a 300 and we still have a lot of energy in the deck to share, so I think we're kind of good so far. Oh, there's the Basculin as well, so of course they can boss up Metang, but we only need actually 3 energy off of one of these Metang to get a KO on Goldengo for game. Yeah, this deck's kind of fire. Right, there's a boss and I'm going to bring up the heat shot. I don't know about that one, Chief, because now you're giving me extra chance here, but then again, I guess they just don't want to risk it, right? Because if they boss up Metang, then the odds of me getting the 3 off the 1 Metang with such high energy counts probably better than getting 6 or 5 in this case with attachment off of 2 Metang. Is that true? I think it is, right? Because I have to go for the 2. Yeah, I guess it does make sense if you calculate the odds to instead go for Heatran here instead of Metang, but I don't know. Either way, we're going to try and create a double threat here by benching the Basculin. And what's good about such a high energy count in the deck is you don't rely on Basculin so much, right? Like with this Heatran going down, there's still a ton of energy for me to get into play. So it's actually kind of fine. There's the knockout. Oh, and the burn. Oh my God, that means I only need 5. So I've only got to get 4 off of 2 Metang. Oh, that's happening. There's no way that's not happening. Oh, I love maths. Only in this game. I hate maths everywhere else. I'm not that great at it. Either way, it is time, baby. Let's go for the Metal Makers. We're going to chain them here. And we need to get 4. Ooh, yikers. The energy went a bit crazy. They got a bit excited. I need to get 3 off of this now, I think. Well, we're going for it. We're going for it. And it's a whiff. No. Okay. That's not great. Let's conceal cards here. What should we draw? 2 energy. Okay, we get the 1 energy. I'm going to bench a Basculin and another Heatran attached to Heatran. Play my Arezu because it's just super pointless. Maybe I shouldn't have played that. And in deck, we have 9 energy left. So there's still a good chance here for us to pull something off. But that is a terrible outcome. But at least by having 2 Heatran, both of energy on, then at least I can do something, you know? And of course, there's the Basculegion with that threat too, which actually next turn will be taking a knockout. Yeah, they need to KO my Basculegion because if they hit my Heatran for a knockout, then it goes down to 220, which after KOing the Heatran with an energy, or just by manually retreating with attachment or conceal cards, I hit 220. So are you kidding me? Heatran's ability may have won me this game. Let's see how it pans out. They're just going to make it rain. Oh my God, that's GG. Let's go. All because of the incandescent body. Such a ridiculous name, but an ability that has won me this game. That is so weird. But every damage counter counts, right? Or as the Brits say for Tesco, every little helps. Now pay me, Tesco. Pay me money. Right, let's just go for Basculin and take the knockout. See you later, mate. 220 in the bin. And that is another nice and simple GG there. All right, we're playing Ogerpon, which should be a good matchup. I'm assuming. Actually, I can check for myself, actually. What matchups they had. So they played against Dragon Ball Z, which they won. They played against the random deck, which they won. They played against Lost Zone, which they won. Tied to a Guardi, Beta Guardi, and Beta Chempao. So this player named Ski, S-K-I, wasn't joking. They actually beat some top tier decks in this tournament. And Scott undefeated is kind of sick as well. There's an Earthen Vessel. They get rid of a Super Rod there to grab themselves 2 energy there. Seems like they got a Cornerstone coming in. That's actually really bad. Well, no, it's not. A Cornerstone isn't that big of a deal. I don't know if this is Raging Bolt or if this is actually the Ogerpon, you know, variety deck. It's the variety power hour. Right, let's check our prizes. 2 Poffin feels very bad. Don't like that, that's for sure. But either way, we have Adaman on our side and a Basculegion. I'm actually going to go for this play. I'm going to retreat the Greninja and then go for Gather the Crew here and get 2 Beldum, I think. Yeah, let's go for 2 Beldum. This is where Magnetic Lift would be good, but they don't play a copy. Nonetheless, there's a Nest Ball and they got... Oh, it's Toad School. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Beach Court coming in. That's super useful for us. So I'm all for that too. I wonder what the Flying Energy's for then. It has to be for a Cornerstone Ogerpon, right? I just don't see any other world where it wouldn't be for that. Bug Catching set and get themselves 2 energy there. That will draw some more cards. I need to try out Toad School of Ogerpon actually. I'd love to make a list. That seems kind of fun and like very like reliable as well. Also, it'd be kind of cracked with the new Skyfield, so I'll have to revisit that too. That and Torterra. Obviously, there's Torterra as well. But look, we're not here for that nonsense. That's in the future. That's when new cards come out. We're talking now, boy. They go for a Teal Dance, so they won't be able to get a KO here. But as long as we can get Heatran swinging for 1 it KOs on the 4 price turn for them, then we should be able to be ahead of the game enough to win anyway. So that's fine. We have a few cards that we can lose here. Obviously, we'd rather not. Let's promote a Beldum, and it's a Poffin. But kind of useless now. If you really think about it. Can I use Beach Court, please? It's not letting me use Beach Court. Wait, oh no. Bro, I am fried. I thought Beach Court was Artisan. Yeah, I'm frazzled-dazzled, mate. Right, well, in that case, I'm going to pop in and get myself 1 Basculin. And I'm going to Pokégear. I need to not have Adaman for once. And we whiff it. Oh, my God, guys. The deck is whiffing. How dare they? I didn't even hit my tank. What the hell's going on, mate? It's just Bricktown already? Hey, maybe I played it wrong. You never know. There's a Toad School coming down. And they Nest Ball here. And they fail it this time around. Oh, there's the Ogerpon. And a Research. They are just drawing, man. Teal Dance coming in, baby. They need to get energy switches, though, don't they? That's what they need. There's a Vessel. Bro's going to draw for his whole deck before I even hit 40. What the hell? We need to catch up, man. There's an energy down. And a Teal Dance. Drawing again there. Bug Catching set as well. This deck just doesn't stop playing, does it? More energy. And a Teal Dance coming in. Bug Catching set. Jesus, can you end your turn, my guy? What? It just keeps going. There's another Toad School. And they finally take a knockout. Jeez. I was running out of breath watching that body. Mental. All right, Basculin. Up we come, mate. Do me a solid. Please give me something here. It's a boss. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, let's just boss up and gather. Let's get myself some Heatrans, man. Jesus. Can I just get these boys out, please? I wonder if they play Energy Switch. Like, they've gone through a lot of their deck and I haven't seen one yet. Because if they don't, then that's really good because we do buy a turn. We're about to see as a Teal Dance coming in. An Energy on the active. It won't allow him to retreat. Bravery Charm for the benched corner. And they passed? Come on. How are you playing Toe School but no Energy Switch? No shot. All right. Let me think of here. I need to think of. This deck actually only plays one Super Rod, which is, again, just wild to me. But we're going to Metal Maker. Just get the one. Oh, my God. This deck is so bricking right now. Hey, listen, it is what it is. All right, we have to pass up here and then hope we get enough to KO next turn. We played 23 energy, mind you, and we've seen 2, and we've Metal Makered and whiffed twice, I think. I think that's just like bad luck at that point, right? I think I'm confident enough at this point to pin that down to just bad RNG. Usually people are like, oh, you can't complain about RNG, you know, blame yourself as a player. And it's like, well, I think in this case, I think I'm allowed to. Well, there's the Colony Rush for a KO. We have to take a knockout every single turn now if we want a chance in winning. And I am not confident with the hand that we can do that. Let's promote a Basculin here. At least the burn is there. Will it stay? Will we get even that luck? Nope, not even that's on our side for this game. Typical. There's an energy finally. I'm hoping I can just conceal cards into 2 energy to Adaman now. There you go. All right, Adaman, let's go. Get me a Metang. What else am I looking for here? Do I go for another? Can I go for a... Do I go for a Miriam? Oh, actually, I could do a Hyper Aroma. Yeah, I could Hyper Aroma instead. I guess we Metang and Basculegion, and then just get another Heatran. Yeah, okay. You see, now we're cooking. Do I think Basculegion... Yeah, before I evolve, I have to retreat. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Let's just get everything here. Then we retreat. We're committing because we have no choice to. Let's evolve, and bench. Gonna rod some energy back in now. I thought it just played 1 rod, but apparently it plays 2. No, it is the 1. I just didn't play it. I thought I played it earlier. No, I'm just a dum-dum. All right, we have to get some hits here, man. We have to. All right, there's 2. Oh, I need 3. I need 3 hits here in order to actually get it. Come on, Metal Maker. We've seen so little energy. Please. What can I do? There's 23 energy in the deck. 18 out of 27 cards, and I didn't get 1 of them. Oh, it's disgusting bad luck. This is undoubtedly the worst luck I've ever seen in a Metang deck ever. And I played Dialga, IRL. Well, there's the Colony Rush, and now it's like theoretically impossible for me to win, no? Well, I don't know. Can I? I mean, I don't think so. We'll take it to the end because we never know. So let's see if the burn sticks. No, it goes again. Jesus Christ. This has to be like, I'm happy with this, right? I'm fine because I'd rather it happen now than anywhere else. But this has to be the worst luck I've ever seen in a deck ever in a single game. Finally, there's some hits. That actually isn't enough just yet, so I need to get 1 more off the Metal Maker. This should hit as well. Like, it should, we're bound to get hits now. Yeah, it's like guaranteed at this point. All right, I'm just going to fully load up the Heatran so Basculegion can get a 1-hit KO, but it's just, yeah, it's ridiculous, man. I think this is what this deck was meant to be doing earlier, but just decided, nah, I'll wait until the end where you can't win. Jeepers, there's the 350. And I know our pricing wasn't terrible either. It's just, yeah, I'm mind boggled, bro. Yeah, as I was saying, I'd rather have it now than happen in a genuine tournament I'm competing in. Like, fine, the only bad RNG, just clear it off here. Let's get rid of it, and then when I actually properly play, then yeah, don't worry about it. This will make up for it. Right, there's a Toad School on the bench. Do they have enough with this Pokemon to knock me out the Teal Mask? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Oh, whoa, they just got it. Okay, that's annoying. I was like, wait, hold on. They might not get this here. No, they did. And I think the Basculegion, unfortunately, isn't really going to survive the next one by the looks of it. And they get another heads on the burn. Jesus, I don't think it matters now, but that is just insane luck. Right, can Adaman do anything for me here? Just anything at all. Not really. You can get me Nest Ball. You can get me Nest Ball, boys. We're good. We're fine. You can get me we could do Basculegion and whatever. I'm just coping right now. Hey, look, you never know. You never know, okay? We're hitting 280, so that is a KO. In fact, I should have got Nest Ball Miriam then in preparation of recovering a Heatran if they whiff it. But, oh wait, no, they don't, right? They're doing 3, 6, 9, 12. They're already doing, yeah, we lose. What a waste, bro. I'm going to leave that video in because of how bad that RNG was. Just because that's kind of fun to look at as well. Well, there you have it, lads and ladies. That is the very, very well-oiled machine, actually. It did take me a little while to get used to, but as soon as you figure out that you need to go second, you end up winning a lot more games. But yeah, super intriguing lists. Huge shout out to Ski for building it. It's really good fun, man. But we'll leave it there as always. Take care and peace. And a huge thank you to the channel members for supporting the channel. If you want to become a member yourself, click the join button down below to see all the perks and all the tiers where you can get exclusive content and the like. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for the support, guys. See you later.